Actually, this morning what we did a thing called concept checking or testing, and we took 4 prevalent views of what a Christian would do if they sinned. We traced the kind of, historically, the idea of how early Christian didn't have any kind of view, so some people delayed their baptism. And then we did 4 views of sin that kind of varied all the way from, hey, we're a sinner, everybody sins, all sins the same, you sin every day, thought, word, and deed, just confess it and be done with it, the sort of the most radical non-holiness view, all the way through kind of victory over sin, kind of a Keswick view, and then did the classic Wesleyan holiness view of saying that God can not only deliver you from active sin so that you're a non-practicing sinner, but that God can actually change your hunger or drive to sin by filling you with the Spirit and filling you with love, so that obedience is just a natural outcome or byproduct of the love that's in your heart through the Holy Spirit.
Today, Dr. Drury talked to us about living with sin as a Christian and how it really comes down to the fact that it's a love and a heart issue, and that through our love for Christ, it spurs an obedience to Him that not just quenches the sin act itself, but really takes the urge to even sin and do wrong and just transforms that in our heart and how we can become new creatures through that.
This morning in chapel, students got the privilege of listening to Dr. Keith Drury, professor of pastoral ministries in Wesleyan Seminary. This morning he focused on just how easy it is for Christians to be preoccupied by the sins around them. And these things can range from anything from temptations to adultery to addictions, pornography. Instead, Keith Drury points us in a new direction, and he encourages us to be fixated on God's relational love and to adopt new desires and new passions and to focus on those things instead of the other sins.